It'd help if I turn the microphone on. What's going on? Let me just get everything straight here. Happy Friday. Shabbat Shalom. Now, is my microphone okay? Now, the thing that's going to be kind of a pain in the butt tonight is when I go to my computer and go to the chat part to see what you guys are saying. Look at how blown out it makes me. Because of my screen here, and I can't figure out how to put it in like dark mode, because if I dim it too much, I can't see anything. But then at the same time, if I dim it too much, I can't see anything. So like I'm wondering if there's a setting where I can have where the white screen, because that's what's coming at me strong on this Friday night. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure that my Instagram story went through. Okay, it did. All right, let me see how I look on the Twitter. Yeah, my dang Wi-Fi has been so lame lately. How about when I talk? Hello? Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, let me see how I look on.
Okay. That's fine. Now let me go to Shelly Live. I have so many platforms. Why? Because I need them all. So thank you all for joining me. Wherever you're watching me, thank you for joining me on this Friday. Okay. The whole thing. Here, while I do that, I can at least see, even when the welcome to the Bat Cave here on Friday Night Chat. Something like that, right? It fits. It's on brand, as they say. Let's see here. Whoa, that's pretty in real time over there. Okay, that's good. All right, so now I have Twitch, Twitter, Shelly Live. I'm effing here, people. Let me put Shelly Live there. And then let me go to the comments. Now here's the deal. If you're watching this on Twitter, I don't think I will see your comments. I think I will only see comments from Twitch and if I was going on YouTube. But I'm not on YouTube right now. I should be on YouTube. Hold on a second. I think I can do it. Let's see. Let's see if I can add the YouTubes. No, I have to upgrade. I have to upgrade my plan on StreamYard. That's okay. Maybe next time, YouTube. Maybe, if you're lucky. No, I have been so neglecting my YouTube channel, not because I want to by any means. It's just kind of at the bottom of the totem pole for me right now. All right, hold on a second. All right, so I hope everyone's having a good day. The week is over. It's freaking Friday. It's been really interesting for me. Long story short, as I can make it, if you're following me on Twitter or on Instagram, you saw that I made a post about Scott Blair. Rest in peace. Scott Blair is an amazing artist, so talented, awesome dude, such a good heart. And I've collabed with him like so many times. If you've been checking out my content for a while now, you know, all of those drawing graphics that I have, pretty much like the t-shirts I have on Good Vibrations Boutique and on the pro wrestling tees, those are all Scott Blair. The pinup stuff, you know, like there's a pirate one, there's like a 420 one, oh my gosh, there's a tattoo gun one, a Bride of Frankenstein, one with me, and I think a pumpkin and a pumpkin. Oh my gosh, I have collabed with Scott so much, and because of that, became friends with him. And he passed away of cancer. It's been rough because I only found out today, and he passed away last Friday, I believe. So that was really rough, and it's been a hard day, very emotional day. And to be honest with you, like last night, I didn't have a really good night because I was just having thought attacks. Long story short, about death and about a friend of mine that passed away. And if you have been watching my content for a while, or you're a Smoke Out member, shout out, I have this whole death anxiety. What do I mean by death anxiety? Well, I've been exposed to death at a very young age, and I've seen some really effed up stuff that I just shouldn't have throughout my life, especially at a young age. So I'm just like all effed up about life and death and mortality. And what people don't realize most of the time is the reason why I resonate with vampires so much is because when I saw the Lost Boys back in the 80s when I was a girl, the idea of a vampire is a being that can live forever, that takes out that fear element of death. I know there's ways you can kill a vampire, blah blah blah, but that's what enchanted me with vampires. And I always say that's when I feel I was like bitten by the vampire bat, right? So like I was already having death anxiety last night. And then this morning to find out, because here's the deal. I don't go on Facebook that much, right? And I try to do better because the people on my private page are people who I do want to keep in contact with. They're people I know. A lot of people I went to school with, or, people I've shared locker rooms with, whatever. So for me, it's truly a way to stay connected, right? But I don't go on there that often. I just don't think about it. It's never been a Facebook person. So this morning when I went to his page to see if there was any updates to find out that Scott passed away, it all stemmed from because unbeknownst to Scott, and this is where I wish the last time I talked to him, which wasn't that long ago, I told him this, and he did this really, really cute pinup of me and my sister Danielle, and it's like um Hermanas Martinez pinup thing is so freaking cute. And everywhere I have lived, I've had that pinup and I always put it up, Martinez girls. And so when I changed things up here in the house, man, it's been like maybe a year or so now, over a year. I have this little coffee station or beverage station, as I call it, because it's where the coffee machine is, where the tea kettle is, and where the filtered water is. And that's where I chose to put, like, smack in the middle, that pen up. So for over a year now, I think about him all the freaking time because when I wake up in the morning and get the coffee going, I look at it. And throughout my day, I look at it. My desk isn't far from it. So when I'm on my computer, whether I'm editing or posting or whatever, and part of my death anxiety is not just the mortality part, But when I have issues with people, like falling outs or whatever, one of the things that like drives me crazy about that, like I know people are like, oh, Shelly's always bitching about, you know, this person, or she's mad because these people are ignoring her, whatever. Well, the reason why it bothers me so much when I have a true falling out with somebody that I thought I was really tight with at one point is because I think about, what if they died? That would make me really, really sad. And I'm always kind of in the mind frame, that's where the fear comes from, where like, what if they die and I never got to like make amends with them or whatever, at least like talked about it, whatever it was, right? So this time it was different because Scott's always been very good to me. I had a good relationship with him. But now that anxiety of like, what if they die and I didn't say something, now it's in a different way. And the only time I can think about feeling this way is like when my grandma passed away, because I didn't get to say things that I should have that were positive. It wasn't like a calling her out or anything. I consider my grandma my motherly figure. No offense to my mom, but my grandma, I really had a close relationship with her. So other than that, like when people have died and I had like a falling out with, thank God I've always been gifted the moment to at least say something about it. You know what I mean? So at least they knew where I was coming from or whatever. So this thing with Scott's really hitting me in a weird place because like I knew his health wasn't doing well last time I spoke to him, and I wish I would have thought. I just didn't think about it. Like, dude, I just want you to know, like, every move we've had, every struggle and everything that I've gone through to like where I am today, where I have a really beautiful life. Your pinup has always been, that specific one has always been up, and it's always been showcased. And I always just think about him. And sometimes I'll sit there and think about like what was going through his mind, like when he was drawing this, and like really being deep about it. And I wish I would have thought to say something when I talked to him last. So it's really hitting me in a super weird place right now. And I didn't want to do anything today, but I know that's not going to serve any good. So I pulled myself together and I'm here. So that's just kind of where I'm at. I don't know. But anyways. So let's change the pace up. I just want to say, I mean, I have my sparkling water, but definitely lighting a candle tonight for Scott. And I just want to say, wherever his energy is, just sending nothing but love and light to his soul. All right. Thank you, Ryan. Okay, let me see here. Let's get some music going. This time, you guys, my loyal listeners, or viewers, I should say, I finally added some music. I always say, oh, I had to do thank goodness, StreamYard has the music already, but I added some from my catalog that I have. So here we go. All right, give me just 1 second here. There we go again. So I'm gonna be hanging out with you guys until about 6. And then after that, I'm gonna be hosting the after party at about 6:05 on Shelly Live. and on StreamYard. And if you're a member of the Smokeout, the Vampire Radio VIP, or the Secret Society, I sent out the link for the StreamYard. And if you don't have access to the the Shelly live page, then just hit me up on whatever platform you're on, or on the Smokeout. Just hit us up on there and we'll get you hooked up with your monthly pass. So, oh my goodness, you guys, hold on real quick, because the Shelly live page is kind of messing up. Okay. So before I came to hang out with you guys, I was taking some photos and stuff, a little video clip for my Secret Society. So if you're part of my Secret Society, today's Friday video I just did a little bit ago before going live. And I got a couple more things I got to shoot today, and tomorrow are my shoot days for the Secret Society. And yeah, I have the little outfit on. So if you join the Twitch after party, you'll get to see what I'm wearing under my robe. So stay tuned for that. And if you want to join the after party, again, just go to shellymartinez.net. I keep saying .com. It hasn't been .com for so long. .net/links, or go to the link in my bio or wherever you're watching this, and it's all nicely laid out for you. Shelly Live, my Twitch, and the Secret Society if you want to go that route and you don't care about the Shelly Live page. Up to you. I got options for you. Okay, the only thing that kind of sucks is I can't have the... It's not like it will play a song and then go to the next one, unfortunately, so I had to keep going back and forth. But hey, at least we got some music. It's easy. I'm allowed to use it. So you guys, we need to talk. Long story as short as I can make it. Earlier this week on my time feed on Twitter, I saw that there was this video of this streamer. Her name is Eliza Jordana. I think that's how you say her name. Or Schwartz. She has 2 last names. So, here's the thing. I had no idea who this gal was until this week. And because somebody else had put her on the feed. OM to the G. So the reason why this person was bringing her up was because she did a live stream where apparently she beat up her boyfriend on the stream, and then the boyfriend had enough. They're in the car and he ends up like pulling her by her hair. And here was my first thought. Is this real? Is this to get views and to go viral? And then my second thought was, so this was like, I think at that point, 2 to 4 hours after the live stream was actually live, right? I think that's what it was. It was like way after the fact, I think, if I remember correctly. Either way, the live stream ends and the chat still goes on, which, by the way, I had no idea on YouTube you can keep the chat going if you're not live. Is there like a setting or something? Let me know. I'm very confused by it. So, oopsie. So I'm trying to ask questions in the chat, right? Because these people are her fans or whatever, or people who know who she is. No one was answering my questions. And I was like, is this real or not? And then the thing is I was like, if this is real, or even if it's not, why is this allowed on YouTube when I get busted for the stupidest things and my stuff gets taken down, or I've gotten strikes? At one point I got demonetized. And then that's allowed? Like, how is this possible? I believe now it's not on her page anymore, I think. But anyways, after I watched that video clip, because it was like a video clip, I had to see the whole stream, but it was like 2 freaking hours. I was like, "I can't." So what I did instead was I just kind of like skimmed through it, to see what the lead up was. Now this gal was upset because how come the music's not playing? She was upset because her boyfriend was cheating on her. She caught him cheating by like he was stexting and how can I say it? Stexting, 1, 2, 3. Stexting, you and me. But no, for real, it's like he was chatting naughty chat with this gal, having naughty chat with this gal, and I think there was nudes involved. And so she was at couples therapy with this guy, right? At this and then when she was streaming, she seemed to be at a mall or something, or a shopping center. I'm not sure if their couples therapy was near something like that. I don't know. That's what it looked like. And she had on this floral bright colored, it looked like dress, but it could have been a top. I'm not sure. So then the police get involved. And so even the police woman's scolding her. She's live streaming this whole thing. And then the whole thing is that the boyfriend wanted his things back. And so for whatever reason, he gets in the car with her. And then while she's still streaming, and another thing, is this a YouTube thing? Because that I don't know about as well. Let me know in the comments, because she had it to where you could see on the screen what people donated and then what they wrote. But over her speaker, as she's driving, it the bots tell her what's being said, so that she doesn't have to read it. She could just hear it, right? And then the girl that he was cheating on calls in. And she's beating him up while she's driving and streaming, and people are donating to her. And so I'm like, what is going on, man? What is going on? So is that a thing, or is that a third party thing that you integrate into YouTube? Because I know that exists as well. And then on top of it, how is she able to stream and have licensed music playing? Because there was it almost sounded like her radio was on or something like that in the car. And it didn't matter what song was playing or whatever. I don't know. And then, okay, so I don't even remember what song I played last. So if it's the same one, sorry. So then he has her by the hair. I'm assuming they're pulled over, because he's pull over, pull over. And so they're pulled over. She gets out of the car. A white van pulls up. She seems to get in it. The boyfriend comes to the driver's side, takes the keys out. Or excuse me, before he got out of the car, he took the keys out, went around, and then the stream ends and he gets back in the car. So then I'm like, Detective Martinez is on the job, you see. So then I'm like, dude, where's this van coming from? Okay, maybe that could happen, but I don't know. Seems a little too convenient, if you ask me. So then I'm like, is this real? And then apparently the gal got arrested. But then I'm like, well, when did she get arrested? Because in the stream, she was wearing that floral top or dress that was bright colored. And then in her mugshot, she's wearing a dark colored top. And then at first, I saw it was just from here up. So you didn't know if maybe it was the gel t-shirt or whatever. But then I saw a larger photo of it, and it was like a normal top. Black. With maybe some gray in it, if I remember correctly. So, what's that about? And then I had to. If this gal didn't suck enough of my soul, because the video disturbed me, whether it was real or not, it full on disturbed me. Her behavior, how everything went down, triggering when the dude like I mean, I get it. She kept hitting him and he kept saying, I'm gonna get you, like hit you. I'm gonna F and punch you. And he didn't punch her. He grabbed her by the hair and like tried to restrain her or whatever. And she was like telling him, I'm gonna kill you and all this. It's a mess, okay? So whether it's real or not, it effed me up, boy. Bad. And so, of course, I had to torture my soul even more, right? I had to know who the hell these people are and what the F are they doing. So apparently, from what I gather, because I did go down the rabbit hole, but not too much, but just enough. Just deep enough, if you know what I'm saying. So, I could be wrong, but from what I gathered, she dated some dude from the Howard Stern show and then finagled her way in getting into being a writer for the Howard Stern show. I'm still unclear if like that was just a credit or she actually is a writer, which then made me feel like if she's a writer, then maybe this is all fake. Poor taste, but fake. And then I guess she was, I think, engaged to Andy Dick. If not engaged, she was with him for a while. And then she became this, like, I do in real life streams person. That's what she's, like, known for. But the boyfriend, right, that she's, like, beaten up. I watched clips of her past streams. Do you guys know what a pay pig is? If you don't, a pay pig is somebody that will typically pay a woman. I'm sure there's pay pigs that pay men too. I'm not discriminating, but from anytime I've ever heard a pay pig or had experience with it, it's from male to female. But a pay pig will pay them to like humiliate them and take their money. Like that's what they get off on. I'm sure it's way deeper than that. I do not want to go down that rabbit hole. No, sir, I don't. Because people have wanted to be my pay pigs and I failed at it. Hey, I got a couple bucks. But when they want me to humiliate them, I'm just not that girl. Like if that's what your thing is, fine. But that to me does not sit well. I don't like it. I'm not gonna be a part of it. So I'm like, dude, he's like a pay pig. So was the stream her humiliating him on this like is that why she treats him so terribly on these videos that she has with him, these live streams? Because that's what he's paying her to do. And then on top of that, if that's the case, so the whole thing about him being the boyfriend and like the therapy, is that real? Because if it's not, those were real cops, like that were getting upset with like her and him fighting in public or whatever. So then, let me give you that cheese, man. So then, I'm like, okay, let's say he's a pay pig, but to make him happy and to keep him around, because apparently the dude, he has a rich daddy. Not daddy, but a rich daddy. His dad is rich. And so that's where he gets his money. So did she, to continue to get more money from him, say, okay, I'll be your girlfriend, if it's real? And then on top of that, then where's the cheating? Because the girl that he cheated with, she got, like, it came up that she got $2 million $2 million from this dude. And then the gal that I've been talking about this whole time, wasting my time and your time, she got like over 1 million, but she's never said like the 2 million. So then I'm thinking, is she just pissed because, and then she keeps bringing up that the girl is Mexican and she is younger than her and got the 2 million. So it's like, are you just pissed because he gave her more money? Because where's the cheating if this isn't real? And if you are just, I don't know, I'm very confused with if this is real or not. And I know people that have confirmed it is. It's like, but why is that mugshot? Like, what's the story when she got busted? So of course I had to go see if she's been posting, and she's been posting since then, like nothing. Whew, okay. So when I was doing all my digging or whatever, one of the things I kept finding myself feeling or relating to was this woman makes her living by being a terrible person online. When I was in a conversation about this earlier, I was like, dude, this girl couldn't last a day in this town back in the 2000s or before, early 2000s or before. When you, that kind of stuff, like, you don't make it in this town. Like, maybe you get yourself a couple bucks, but I don't know. Things are different now with social media and everything, making it too easy for these dumb bitches to be messing it up for everybody. That's what's going on. Anyway, so I was so low and depressed and going through it earlier. And I was like, dude, how? Because I even started thinking to myself, okay, I know Scott wouldn't want me to be like that. He would want me to create. That's what I do. That's what makes me feel alive. So I started thinking about that girl. And I was like, dude, if that horrible gal can pull her shit together just enough to make sure that she's doing all her little live streams as sloppy and messy as they are, I can certainly pull myself out of my depression just for a little bit, take a break from it, and do my work and what needs to be done. Because if that dumb bitch can do it, why can't I? So that's why I'm here. Let's go to the comments. Again, if you want to get in on the conversation, you're going to have to go on Twitch or on Shelly Live. Okay. Hey, Florida Kevin, how's it going? I know it's a lot, right? It's like that on Facebook too. Oh, what part? What part is like that on Facebook? So I don't know, you guys. It was a lot. And the thing is like, I just think it's hilarious that I just play this song. I might have. I just think it's hilarious that I went down this whole rabbit hole of this person, and I kind of feel like, she got me, dude. She kind of got me. Like, I watched on me doing my research on this gal. I watched some videos that other people have done on her, and a word that gets thrown around a lot is succubus. And that bitch got me, man. She took a part of my soul this week when I was wasting my life on watching her videos about her to find out who she is. And here's the worst part. If she were to like find out or ever see this, she'd be like happy with the fact that I'm even talking about her. She don't care. So I'm being part of the problem. But I had to talk about it because it's been weighing on me, and I'm just like, and the truth of the matter is as much as I can never get back that part of my life ever again this week, that time, because time is precious, people. So, like, the fact that I can't ever get that time back, I had a big problem with until I had my moment of that's what got me going, getting my makeup on, setting up everything. That dumb bitch. I'm not trying to be a jerk. I'm trying to be comical, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Moving on. Moving on. So, do you guys have any plans this week? Let me know in the comments. Weekend, rather. I had plans for tomorrow, but it looks like it's gonna rain. It was a outdoor event, or is an outdoor event, and I'll get this music back. I ran out of my music, so now I had to go back to the good old trusty StreamYard. Let's see if it's gonna rain still tomorrow. Because I was like, dude, no. I'm going to a fun little I'm supposed to 53%. Let's see. It shows me up until it looks at about 3 in the afternoon. So maybe if I can get there in the morning. We shall see. But other than that, dude, I gotta work. Gotta clean my house. Get myself in order. Did my taxes today, so that was a good relief. Even though it's like, ooh, cutting it a little close. I used to not care about my taxes. I'd always be like, oh, whatever, they'll find me. They sure did. They sure did. But I'm all good now. It's been nice to not have tax problems for the last few years. And the worst part is most of my tax problem came from me not doing my taxes during my time in WWE. Even though my 15 minutes of fame was just that, it was short, I did make, for me, I know a lot of other people that have been WWE, what I made was just chump change, but to me, it was good money. And then the interest over the years, dude, that was a long time ago I was in WWE. So, yeah, they found me, they got me, but now I'm all good. And like I said, it's been nice to get that weight off of my shoulders that's been going on forever. Garnishing wages, and it's always when, like, dude, I needed that money, like literally needed it, not, oh, that sucks, now things are tight, like literally needed that money, but it was my fault because I wasn't taking care of it. I could have even then taken care of it, like working out a deal with them, you know. So I don't know if you guys have checked out the latest smoke out. This lip gloss looks good on me for about 2 minutes, and then it just comes off. It really sucks, but it's okay. Anyway, it's just my lips are super dry, so the lip gloss helps. So Stoner Jesus surprised me. He does this to me. And OM to the G, if you go to our Twitter show page or our Instagram one, again, if you go to the link in my bio or go to shellymartinez.net, or no, so I'm sorry, go to ShellySJSmokeout.com. It's all there. Everything for you there. So he put up a clip where it's the intro of our guest, right? And so he's asking me who I think it is, and then we get into that, which was really interesting conversation that I've been thinking about. So about who I thought possibly could be. And when the person popped up, I could not believe it because I wasn't even thinking about them being on it at all. And it was Aaron Stevens, aka Damian Sandow, aka Aaron the Idol Stevens, however you know him. And that was really awesome because Aaron is somebody that I was really, really tight with for a really, really long time, like 10 plus years. I used to live with him. We used to get into crazy Goonie adventures all the time. It was crazy. It was crazy because I haven't seen him. I think the last time I physically saw him was at a convention I did, which I haven't done one in a really long time. So that tells you that. And I can't even remember where it was. No, that's not true. I saw him at Shad Gaspar's memorial. Uncle Sam is happy once he finishes hunting you down. I know, right? Snoozing's good. I'm an early riser. I have a lot of SH to get done. So, to me, I wish I could just like blow off my morning commitments and sleep until 9. That would be so awesome. If I can just sleep until 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. You know what I mean? Oopsie. Anyways, I have... Where's my vaporizer at? Aha, here it is. The time has come. Let me show you guys how cute this is. This is from a Pulsar. It's really, really cute. You see how it's blue? Watch. Oh, I like this song. Yes, he does work at NWA, Aaron. Feeding the ducks. We're going to repeat this song. Pump that bitch up to 20. Aside from this vaporizer being a quality product. Oh, damn it. I got to grind some more. Because that's number 1, right? Quality product. Number 2, it's freaking cute, man. It's so cute. And what makes it really cute is what I'm going to show you when it warms up. Getting it nice and warm. But first I gotta... I need to get a new grinder. Or at least just do a deep cleaning of it, really, is what I need to do. Because I love my little grinder. I wish I had one of those little handles, though. That's the only thing. Oh, how sad. That's the last of my Crown Royale. Gotta get me some more. All right. So I'm going to show it to you guys. I'm going to show it to you real good. All right. Are you guys ready? I'm going to put the music up for this. Make it all dramatic. Because it's really cool. It's really cool, okay? Oh, okay. Let's wait for it to start up again. Shout out to Pulsar. Okay, watch. It's heating up. When you are in a live stream, I guess it seems like it's taking longer than it's supposed to, but it's really not. It's heating up. It's been cold. Okay, here we go. Can you tell? Hold on. Here we go. Here we go. You see it turning pink? Let's go on this side since there's no light. Isn't that so cute? As it warms up, it turns freaking pink. Look. It's almost done. Ooh, doggy. Go to vaporizers.com. Pulsarvaporizers.com. Use the code SMOKEOUT. Save yourself a couple bucks. Full review coming to the Smokeout, by the way. And I'm going to have a really cute outfit on. So don't be like all, oh, I already heard her say it's a good... I want you to know it's a good quality product. Don't get me wrong. But the full review coming soon to Shelly, sjsmokeout.com. Let's go to the chat room. It was camera shy. Hey, Vix Crow. Now that it's really warm, now this part's even pink. It's good stuff. Of course, fits the vibe. But yeah, guys, that's been my freaking week. Scott Blair. Losing a part of me that I'll never gain back by checking out that dumb girl. Did she beat him up or not? Maybe that's how she's been making that mill from that guy. By doing stuff like that. I don't get it. If that's your thing and you're watching, fine, I guess. But their little, like, thing they did, I don't know. What happened to the thingy here? There we go. And so it goes for 3 minutes from when it starts to heat up, and then it lets you know it vibrated, that it's done. You can still get a couple hits though. Peeky up, of course. See, little clouds, little clouds. But here's the thing. What I love about that vape is you can put dry in it, right? But not just that, and how cute it is, and how cool it is. But I've been really looking for something that could easily be mistaken as like a nicotine vape, just for the discretion, you know what I mean? Just to keep it discreet. The smell, I don't know. I'm not out here trying to be all like that's just not my deal. It never has been. I remember one time I had this acting gig, and when I had, oh, sorry, I just had a thought right now about this music. I'm wondering if it's too loud. So, is the music too loud, you guys? Let me know in the comments. But I had this acting gig, and I remember we were like in between. Here, I'll put it down a little bit. We put it in between shots, and we had a little like break ski. I had some joints that I had pre-rolled before I got there, because I knew like if I got a chance to like pop out, it'd be easier just to like light up the joint real quick, be more discreet versus like having a bowl, you know, looks a little shady too. And I remember I overheard somebody talking to the guy who hired me, and he was like, "Look at her out there. She's just smoking that joint like it's just a cigarette." And it made me so happy, because it made me realize that most people, unless they smell it, but if they're seeing me like from afar or whatever, it just looked like I was smoking a cigarette when really it was a marijuana cigarette. So something like this for me is way better, because the smell goes away faster. It doesn't linger, especially like on your clothes and stuff. And it's just more discreet. And it just looks like, and it's so crazy that people will accept over cannabis vapes. Oh, if it's a nicotine one, it's fine. And it's like, Now I get, you know, you don't want to get somebody secondhand smoke that's like just going about their business and you don't know them. I get that. But I feel people get more mad at the fact that they smell it. Whereas when they, like, if they knew, if it was just like a vape and then, I don't know. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Do you use nicotine vape? You know, I had this really weird dream. If you guys remember a couple years ago now, no, about a year and a half ago now, it feels like longer. Oh yeah, duh, I put it on the repeat. I'm gonna change the song though. Even though I love this song. But when I was in the hospital, and it's so crazy because it was the day after my surgery. Okay, so I had a surgery on a Tuesday. I was out all that Wednesday, and that Thursday, which was Thanksgiving. Oh, that was so much fun spending Thanksgiving in the hospital. Hold on a second. Sorry, there's a little thing going on with my computer. Hold on one second. Gotta pay attention. I gotta pay attention, eh? Just 1 second, sorry. Okay, I almost could have lost it. I didn't want to lose the stream or anything like that. So anyways, why was I talking about when I was in the hospital? Shoot, now I lost my train of thought because I got distracted. Oh, now I remember. So that, okay, so I was finally getting a little bit better. I wasn't out of it because all of Wednesday I like just slept. All the drugs they had to give me for the surgery and everything. It was a mess. But I had this really weird dream Friday morning. And I had this really weird dream. I just don't want to say too much. But in the dream, there was a fan of mine that they told me passed away. But the way they were saying this fan's name, they were messing up the nickname that he has. And so I was like, what? And then when I woke up, I found out that there was this friend to wrestlers here in SoCal, specifically Todd the Bod. Rest in peace. He passed. And it was crazy because in my dream, it wasn't Todd the Bod at all. But it was another familiar fan that I've had for a really long time. You know, they all have these little nicknames. I did not give Todd the Bod his nickname. I met him as Todd the Bod, but you know, some of these fans that we have that kind of are more than just your average fan, and not in a like annoying way, but as a very supportive, and then we get to know them and they get to know us kind of way. That was Todd the Bod. But in that dream, it was so crazy because before they told me that the fan passed away, I was in this like, well, I could taste it now. I was in this like, I don't even know what to call it. What do they call it? Like, let's say you go, let me know in the comments. Let's say you have like a construction site that, and then they have those like mobile like office thingies. They're like not really a trailer, but it's like kind of looks like a trailer you would see someone living in, not like a motor trailer, but like an RV, but like, you know what I mean? What are those things called, you guys? Do you know? Please tell me in the comments. It's gonna drive me nuts. Fair enough, Kevin. What is it called? It's kind of like, damn it, it's gonna drive me freaking nuts. Let's see here. Construction site? Construction site office. It's just this construction trailer and mobile offices. Oh, it's taking forever. Okay, hold on. Back images. Ay, come on. Kind of like this. Is it too bright? Dang it. Anyways. So it looked kind of like that. Or maybe like a train cart, but there was no wheels on it. And they had all of these like tobacco products. Tobacco and sparkling water is all they had. And when you would go into these spaces, because I went to like a couple different ones, maybe they were trailers like that, even like big rigs, like that. Maybe, I don't know. So anyway, I just remember the smell. It was very like tobacco-y, kind of like that like spicy tobacco-y kind of thing. So one of the things I tweeted out, because I believe they found Todd the Bod, his mom, poor thing, found him, and he passed in his sleep. Todd the Bod, I'm gonna fire this up for him. So I wrote on Twitter a couple times, like, did he have smoke? Because I don't remember seeing him smoke. And I'm just like, is there some kind of connection there? Or like, if not, then what was up with like the tobacco thing? It was so weird because it was going from trailer to trailer. And I was just looking for something that wasn't tobacco. Like I was trying to escape that smell and I just couldn't. And everybody else was like totally fine with it. It was really weird. And then when I went to one of them, that's when they were like, oh, so-and-so passed away. And I was like, no. And then that's what woke me up. When you have a bad dream and you wake up. And then I was just like, oh, I got to see if anyone died. So I went onto Twitter. And it was actually Katarina Waters, or Winter. She had posts that she was really sad to hear about Todd the Bod. So yeah, it's weird. Todd the Bod. Really weird. Anyway, well, thank you guys for joining me. If you're part of the Secret Society or the Smokeout or Shelly Live or Vampire Radio VIP, the links have been sent out. Just give me a little 5-minute break so I can go pee and quit my whistle with some normal water, not just sparkling water. And I'll see you guys in a few. And for those of you joining me on Twitch and on Twitter, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a fun time. And until next time, I'm Shelly from Cali, and I'll be smelling all of you fellas and ladies later. Adios.